Go live. We can go live.
We're live.
We are live now. We are here with two half of the Bodystarz, but Insane Courtney Peterson will be here. She was a little late because she got into a little bit of a tussle, right? So she's kind of
I don't know what. Courtney is insane, so who knows what's going on with Courtney? I lost track of her. She hasn't been staying at the Bodystarz Ranch for a few days. So last I heard, though, she was in Facebook jail over something. So she probably threatened. She's probably threatened to kill somebody again.
Not surprising.
So if we're going to be talking about the wrestling from like now and what we think the future is going to be in about the next 5, 10, 15 years. And when Courtney gets here, we'll talk a little bit about women's wrestling. We got Mel here too for that. And but I wanted to ask you, Xavier. We're going to start off with you here because we heard the reports that Sami Zayn is going to be defending the Intercontinental Championship against Johnny Knoxville at WrestleMania. Now, you have not watched the last couple of WrestleManias. What the hell do you think WWE is doing?
I really don't know what WWE is doing. I mean, JB knows this because I talked to him about this a lot, but I feel like involving celebrities on the level that they're involving them is exposing the business. That's my personal opinion. I mean, Bad Bunny at least can do moves and make them look good. But I mean, Bad Bunny is what, 180 pounds? And he's doing Canadian. What's that?
Not even. He's probably more like 150 or less.
Yeah, and he's doing Canadian Destroyers on Riddle, who they were going to have win the Rumble. At one point, they tossed around Matt Riddle's name. And Matt Riddle's a rising star. Now he just got his ass kicked by a 150-pound rapper. Like,
right.
How is any of this believable? You know what I mean? It's almost like WWE is turning into a sitcom. Like, I really hate involving celebrities and making them look as tough as the wrestlers. So if this is if this is actually going to happen, if he's actually going to wrestle Johnny Knoxville, unless it's like a Jackass thing where Johnny Knoxville just gets his ass kicked the entire match and then Sami Zayn puts an M80 in his butt cheeks to beat him. But I mean, otherwise, I think it's horse shit.
Also too, there's another rumor that Miz is going to have Logan Paul as his tag partner against the Mysterios. So
I think that's actually going to happen because I saw a graphic for it.
I believe it. Logan Paul's been involved in WWE since the pandemic. Really, he's been.
Now, see, Logan Paul is a different story. He's a celebrity, but he's been in fights. Like he's been in combat sports.
Well, the thing is, I also don't like when you have people like. Now, granted, Brock Lesnar, he's a beast. Anybody knows you can get knocked out by him in real life. But like, say you had like Cain Velasquez is in there. Like, come on, everyone knows he's from UFC. Everyone knows he's gonna beat the shit out of you, and his hands are bigger than Brock. So I mean, like them guys coming in the WWE that's really unbelievable to me. So like having somebody such as Logan Paul, granted he's not a great boxer, but he's still professionally trained, and he did fight Floyd Mayweather in an exhibition. So I mean,
right, so it's more believable that he can hold his own against pro wrestlers than fucking Bad Bunny, who's a rapper.
But say if The Miz wasn't his tag team partner, like if they really got into a fight, Logan Paul's gonna knock The Miz out for real. So,
oh yeah,
that's how I look at it. Like if you're gonna have like athletes like that in there, have them go up against people that are at least worthy of it to where it would be believable in a sense.
They should bring back the Brawl for All.
I don't think I ever saw that.
Oh my God, the Brawl for All was the biggest queef of an idea that they ever had during the.
Bring back Butterbean.
Hey, remember when Butterbean beat the shit out of Johnny Knoxville in the clothing stores?
I remember that one. He knocked him to straight.
Man, he was giving his ass the business.
So JB, the Brawl for All, real quick to sidetrack, was a tournament they had in I think '98, and it was their attempt to incorporate like real fighting into WWE or WWF. And what wound up happening is guys who were considered the jobbers were kicking the asses of the guys they wanted to go over in the tournament.
That's funny.
Like Bart Gunn. Bart Gunn won
it.
it.
Get Bart Gunn to win at one point. Bart
Gunn did win it, and he wasn't supposed to. Dr. Death Steve Williams was supposed to win that thing. And Bart Gunn kicked his ass, and then Bart Gunn gets to WrestleMania 15, and Butterby knocked him out with like 3 punches. Like 3 punches.
That is fucking great.
My gosh. I was showing Mel some old I showed Mel some old clips of ECW back in the day, and I was showing her some she didn't start watching pro wrestling with me until about 2007. So, but she's got a very good, she's mean when she dissects stuff, she's mean.
What do you mean I'm mean?
You're
no,
honest.
just to you.
Yeah, you're mean to me. Yeah. But what do you think about wrestling nowadays? Like when you watch it,
back in the day, it was fun to watch. Nowadays, it sucks to watch because there's no entertainment, It's all the same bullshit. And back in the day, they had people on there that actually knew how to wrestle, whereas now it's just like I don't know. It's just
feel
boring.
like everything is becoming like a spot fest, especially in AEW. Like there's some good matches, but then you can tell when it's like they're setting up. My father-in-law was talking to me about this the other day. He's like, man, I was watching that one girl that wrestled Thunder Rosa. He's like, you could tell every time they were setting up a move. I was like, they do a lot of spots over there. It's annoying. They can't just call a match and go with the flow. They got to go, okay, oh, yeah, remember, here's the table spot. We got to do this table now. Then we got to go over here and we got to do this chair spot. And then we got to do 10 Canadian destroyers.
Yeah,
that's what it's turning into. And what's crazy is Cody leaving, and then all these reports coming out saying he lost his booking powers, and everything's left up to Tony Khan. And I feel like you can almost tell that Cody literally had a lot to do with it. But I feel like the booking's not that good now. I don't know what's going on. I don't want them to disappear. I like that WWE has competition. But WWE's not getting fucking better. That's their problem. They got competition now, and they're not getting better. And AEW had it. They were up here. They're slowly sloping. And it's not looking good. Like, there's got to be better booking. I don't know what Tony Khan's doing. They should have just left Cody doing what he was doing.
But see, I was thinking about this today. WWE doesn't have to get better. They're on the verge of selling to NBC or Disney, whoever they wind up selling to. They're having all these celebrities wrestle. They have no fear of the competition. Doesn't that kind of remind you of WCW 2000, 1999, 2000, when they had like Rodman and who's the guy from Scream that actually won the fucking belt?
Oh, David Arquette.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. That Rodman and fucking who is his tag team partner? Hogan.
Yeah.
Hogan versus Karl Malone and whoever his tag team partner. Man, fucking was it DDP?
Yes.
Dude, that was actually a pretty damn good tag team match, and they actually put on a fucking show. And what I love about that is the night before that tag team match, fucking Rodman's winning a fucking playoff game for the Bulls on their way to a fucking ring. So that's what made it even better. Like,
what do you
playing bad?
What do you think about Jay Leno though kicking the shit out of Hulk Hogan like that? I mean, that there's another
that bothered me to know.
Yeah, for real.
That would be like us, JB, booking my son to beat up Brock Lesnar. Like,
for real.
That made no sense whatsoever. That is what I'm getting at with getting these celebrities involved.
See, that'd be like us booking the wrestling show and having like Whoopi Goldberg come in and beat Kate for the belt.
Yeah.
I mean, Whoopi Goldberg chokes her with her little whatever.
But have you seen Whoopi lately? She looks like she weighs a metric ton. So I mean, she could probably take.
She does. She looks like a gigantic milk dud now at this point.
Well, I agree with you on this. I mean, I don't think they should really bring in Johnny Knoxville to have an Intercontinental Championship. I don't know if y'all seen the last Jackass film we did, and
I haven't seen.
It's not even that good as the other three.
Well, I don't think they're as good because Ryan Dunn isn't there no more. You know.
And Bam's not in it, is it either? Is he?
Is he in it?
Is Bam Margera in it?
There's a little piece. There's a little bit of piece of him in there. You see him for like a little brief second, but that's
See
But
what
he's
I
not
think
fully
what
in there.
happened was, I think he started drinking on set, and I guess he's like a real bad alcoholic. They kicked him and off this show, off the movie. There's whatever we got of you is all that's going in the movie, and he's trying to sue Johnny Knoxville and all them, but they're like they all got over their drugs and addictions, and this motherfucker can't get over it.
so I'm thinking about getting 2K22, and I'm thinking about bringing this little E-Fed back, kind of like the old glory days of back in the old territory days. And I'm going to let people know that if I create JB and if I create Xavier Michaels, there will not be no Canadian destroyer done to Michaels.
I wouldn't let somebody, because to make that move successful, as the person taking it, you have to be cooperating 100%. So I don't think. There she is. Are you out of jail?
Oh no, I'm not.
That's why I don't have Facebook. Every time I post, I got put in jail.
If you're going to threaten somebody, just use this thing next time. I mean,
Well, I was gonna bring the BB gun, but everybody said no. I was like, they'll think it's a real gun.
Did you say the beaver gun? Because that's only for like special showings.
Only if you're here, right? No, dude, I was. Don't even get me started about internet shit though. Sorry about being late, man.
you're fine.
Hey, it's okay if you're late on the internet. After an orgy, if you're late, then we'll have a problem.
Oh, shit, right? Oh,
You
God.
just missed. Well, you know what, Courtney? You just missed it. We were talking about the parts of having celebrities in pro wrestling, and I was saying, hey, maybe the wrestling show can have Whoopi Goldberg come and fight Kate for the belt. I mean, that's.
How do you think that'll go, huh?
I think Whoopi Goldberg would probably look and then probably die of a heart attack as soon as she
Shut
tried to move.
up. She would be like, yeah, Katie's hot.
But if there was a celebrity that each one of us can fight, I'm going to start with Courtney. If there is a celebrity you can get in the ring, who would you want to fight in the ring?
Shit. Okay, so I've been reading about like Ronda Rousey all fucking day, so I can't even lie. She'd be fun. She's mean.
Rhonda?
Yeah. I didn't even know she did wrestling, dude.
Oh,
I would book that. I would book that. The same Courtney Pearson versus Ronda Rousey. I'd book that.
Never had a kid, I believe, unless she did. And I just
No, she just had a kid, and I was actually going to say, Courtney, you stand a pretty good chance now against her because
Oh, shit.
she's kind of lost a step, to be honest. Ever since I don't think she's been training that hard since she had her kid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's not in wrestling for sure, but either way, her disrespect in like MMA and shit just pissed me off. So I don't really like her.
So about you, JB, who would be the celebrity you would take in the ring and pummel?
Dude, I don't even know. Man, the other day I thought of a million as soon as
Of who?
I thought of a million fucking people I would wrestle the other day, and now I can't think.
Just take them all on then, JB. Take them all on.
Right?
It's like your hit list or what?
Nah. Just thinking of funny celebrities that I think probably would be good wrestlers. Gonna have to come back, take it over to Superstar.
Celebrity, like a living celebrity?
Oh,
Living
God,
or
that's
dead?
a good
Living or dead?
question.
Living or dead?
Well, so this guy's a little kind of obscure, but I've met this son of a bitch before, and I'd love to fight him. But in the day, there was this channel called G4 that pandered just to nerds, and it did shit like video games and all that. And one of the hosts was this guy named Adam Carrera. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He's a smug little fucking vile toad that I just like to
I gotta look it up.
put his head up his ass.
Funny.
He
That'd
is.
be a
You
good
should-
wrestling move.
You should Google this little prick. I mean, he weighs probably like about 106 pounds.
Okay, what's his name again? I'm gonna do it on my phone.
Adam Pereira. He's from G4. I
I
hate the little guy. But if it was in wrestling, this is the one guy in wrestling that I've never forgiven for what he did, and that I hate to this day is Tony Schiavone.
Oh, is that for him telling everybody about the shit?
So he tried backpedaling out of that shit. But what he did, he was given an order by Bischoff to give away the ending. That's
Right.
the only order he was given. He wasn't instructed to make fun of Mick Foley like he did.
Oh, he meant I guess I didn't pay attention to that.
That's where that whole butts and seats things comes from. Fucking
Yeah,
it got
wow.
me wild.
If there was a celebrity I could possibly get in the ring and I would like to have a fight with, I think would be a legit fight. I don't know why, but I would like. I mean, even though he's an actor, but he was also a wrestler, I would fight Dwayne Johnson. I
love him.
I'm telling you why, because I would just be like, it'd be kind of fun to get beefy back with him and just go through walls and do all kinds of shit together.
You want to slide off his oily body?
Right.
With how nice he is, he must be a total fucking jerk when he's at home.
I mean, I've had people that have met him and it's been 50-50. Some people say that he's like the nicest dude in America.
Yeah.
And then there's other people that are saying you don't really realize how much of a prick he really is.
Well, the biggest prick in wrestling I ever met, and I hate to say this because I love him, is Shawn Michaels. He's a freaking snatch.
Really?
Yeah.
Surprised? Sort of. No, I'm not.
But if I could really have a celebrity fight, if I could have a celebrity fight, I would love to beat the shit out of Alec Baldwin.
You've said this before, Kev. What is your beef with Baldwin?
When he sat there and said he doesn't know how to use when he did the whole shoot thing and shot that woman, and then he's over there acting like, oh, I didn't do anything. I'm like, look.
I figured out who I'd wrestle, but I'd rather it be an MMA fight.
All right.
Yeah, see?
Michael Rappaport. I hate that loud. I'll knock that motherfucker in the next week. I'll hit his ass so hard his daddy will feel it in his nutsack.
That's good.
When Mel comes back in here, I'll ask her who she wants to fight, and I'm pretty sure she's got a list a mile long.
Where is she?
She went to go do something real quick. She'll be right back.
Is she getting all the toys ready for after the broadcast, Kev?
Whoa.
Shit.
Hey, we did buy the spreader bar. I'm telling you. I mean, I'm just.
They're just talking about that too.
But the angle. I wish that you could do this, Jay. If you can get away with it on the wrestling show, if you could bring back Val Venus's character, but have it on your own, you can come out with that towel going, "Hello, ladies."
Do you realize how? Okay, so JB Courtney, you know me very well privately.
Yeah.
If I would to be a porn star character, do you know how nobody'd be able to watch it?
Why?
Because I have no boundaries.
He'd come out fucking during that motherfucker.
Come on now.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think any of us have boundaries, to be quite honest.
You know,
God damn it.
I just got to say this, Courtney, that is the best angle we have of you all night.
Thanks. I'm like, ooh. Here. Oh, wait. I'm like, let's just get that.
Oh, but you know what's really good is the fact you can see that she's doing her deltoids in her.
Oh, that's good. God's got me fucking crying.
And that's when you really want to do the butt head thing and go, "Hey, baby."
So, Courtney, what would get you back into like watching wrestling in the future?
Yeah.
Like, what kind of shit would like lure you back in?
Dude, that just that idea, that whole porn star fucking.
Honestly, I'm sure you probably don't. You're not gonna know who I'm talking about, but Chris Statlander from AEW is pretty fucking entertaining to watch. I think she's a real good wrestler.
Did you bring that? Did you do that on purpose there, JB?
What?
Bring up Chris Statlander? Because
Why? Because you're saying she looks like her?
no, I'm saying that because Chris Statlander, you would not. I would need like years of psychotherapy for the shit I'd let that woman do to me. Like,
Ooh. See, even more reason. That would bring me back.
I
A lot,
love Chris
Like
Statlander.
to be like really
Chris
watching it.
Statlander is good. Thunder Rosa's good wrestling. Just
Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa.
Okay. I'm thinking Ponderosa, the motherfucking buffet.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if Courtney heard. I know we were talking about it before the show started, but apparently there's a video out from Matt about wanting to change the format of the wrestling show.
It's
No.
the way that he rid up the algorithm.
Yeah.
Algorithm runs the show now.
Oh, it does?
Yeah,
That's
but
crazy.
So
How's that
we have to do what the algorithm says. So
you weren't
if-
there for that actual live chat with Matt when we had the whole group. I don't think you joined the group. But yeah, it's the algorithm is setting the matches, but not really the algorithm. I don't want to spoil nothing.
All he needs is this. All he needs is this, and the algorithm will go up.
So if Courtney, JB, and Superstar have to have a finger cuff match, we got to listen to the algorithm.
You can have
My
like a. You can have
That's
like
gonna be my new personality is algorithm.
Well, I have a fan in the show, Weed and Wrestling. This guy is Andre Cobell. He works in the Canadian wrestling area, and he was saying not trying to overstep any boundaries, but your female guest is freaking beautiful. Oh, Andre.
Who? Me?
Yeah. You
Oh,
talking to you?
thanks.
Yeah.
Being
I may,
Alexander,
you know, Courtney, I may look like a bitch, but I'm not officially one yet. So
Dude, your ass.
yeah, dude, I sent that to a lot of people on Valentine's Day.
Your ass. You got a chick's ass for sure. I was
The
like,
Assagram.
what is that? I'm like, that's a nice ass.
I had to tell my friends that night they came for my birthday. I was like, look, man, you guys give me some awesome gifts, but Xavier gave me the best one, man. He gave me his ass. So, man,
It is true. It's
Well,
like the
welcome-
next Hallmark card is like all y'all's asses just like happy birthday
that'd be killer.
for sure.
As
Oh,
if the
my
crazy,
train.
as if the crazy lady needed an ego boost. Who said that? Is that Drain said that?
yeah, Mike. Yep. There's Mel.
Hi, baby girl.
Hey, Gabrielle, how are you?
So we were
Good, how
just
are you?
I didn't mean to leave you with all this dick on there, but
Just flapping around helicopter style,
all
man.
right, major sausage fest going on over here. But sorry about that.
Yeah,
so we're gonna ask,
Mel, you see all the mushroom prints all over her face? You can't leave again.
I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try everything in my power not to. What's up?
Got me
we were
crying over
talking
here.
about, we were talking about which celebrity we would want to fight, past or
Oh, yeah.
alive or dead, and we kind of want to hear your thought on like who you would want to beat this night out of.
Ooh.
Here we go.
That's a good question.
the lids.
I know that there's somebody that I would love to kick the shit out of, but
That's just like so many.
damn. Huh. I mean, there's. Well, what did you guys mention?
Well, they mentioned JB mentioned Michael Rappaport. I mentioned Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin.
Did you just... I thought you said Alec Baldwin. I think I smoked a little too much before this.
Yeah.
I mean, there is someone specific I could mention right now, but I don't know if it would get this YouTube video removed or not.
Ooh, now I really want to know.
Let's just put it this way: the person is in high office.
Oh, okay. I think I said his name last time anyway, so
Okay.
screw that guy.
That is a good one. Kevin Spacey. Yeah.
Kevin Spacey. Whoa.
That's a good one. Fuck yeah.
Man, Bill Gates. Beat the shit out of
I
him.
go with LeBron and James. Maybe Justin Bieber. LeBron James then.
I would
Yeah.
like to put Justin Long in like a head scissor hold. That one. I hate his fucking voice. Just make him squeak.
So you'd put
That
Justin
would
Long
be a
in
really
head
good-
scissors?
Danny Masterson, no.
You know, it'd be a really good fight. Mel versus AOC. Because I think Mel would kill that crazy bitch.
Yeah. Slice and yeah. Man, things that I can come up with to do.
Oh my God! Someone said they want to. Oh no! Andre said he want to fight Tom Hanks. Oh,
So,
Hell yeah. Fuck
What?
so
What
weed.
happened with Tom Hanks?
Nah, I'm just talking shit.
Did I miss something?
So weed in wrestling is from Canada.
well, no, he does some stuff with Canadian wrestling. There, he actually has his own. He's helped out and knows some of the Hart family and all that. So, yeah, he's actually a pretty good.
Dr. Fake.
Oh,
Dr.
wow.
Fake, yes.
He said Dr. Fauci.
Yeah. That
So
line,
you know,
bastard.
are any of you guys actually going to watch WrestleMania?
You put your fancy background up and froze.
Yeah, I hit a button and it fucked it up.
Did you? I didn't even realize.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
super delayed, bro.
He's like an ice cube right now.
Yeah,
I'm just thinking you're just posed for us.
He is. He's going like this, and that's it.
And there's like a fucking piano in the background.
Right?
Go back and play me a tune.
You got my fancy bedroom.
you know it'd be it'd be a really good. I could do a dream booking tag team right here. You can have Paris. You can have let's see, who was it? I could see the Kardashians get their ass kicked by Courtney and Mel.
It'd be fun. Yeah.
The Kardashians really should need to get their butts kicked.
I like legit. I just shake them first, and then like a little speed bag,
Yeah, really.
and then do a jiggle it first.
And Mike said Court is high as a kite.
Would the Bodystarz roll any other way, Mike? I mean, come on, you know all three of us.
Oh
Just
shit!
get you to
No,
unfreeze.
man. I only had fuzzies tacos.
Am I still frozen?
You are.
Yeah.
Where's my
Yeah.
straw?
How in the hell am I?
So that's
I mean, you can always leave
Yeah.
and then come back. Maybe that'll
Yeah.
help.
She's so smart.
I try and be.
she's
Hey.
my little tech savvy.
It took me like 10 minutes to get the hell back on like Wi-Fi. I messed shit up on my laptop. So I'm like, well, oh, and by the way, now I have like a whole StreamYard app. So I'm gonna start
Nice.
my own shit. I don't know what I was doing, man. I probably shouldn't have smoked so much before, but here we are. My bad.
So let me ask Courtney and Mel this question.
What's up?
What do you think about women's wrestling from back then to now?
Ooh.
Still frozen, buddy.
He's like, fuck this shit.
Might have to leave the whole room.
No, well, I'll give my take, I guess. I personally like the women's wrestling divisions back then versus now. I mean, then again, I like wrestling back then than I do now because it's so,
I think
like,
wrestling's a lot better.
I don't know. It's
Come on.
it's played out and it's boring and stale.
I haven't really seen too much of it, like from the past.
I haven't
know that-
really either, but
Like, how far back are you guys talking exactly?
When was the last time that you started? Like, when was the last time you stopped watching?
Not really a hot chick with the big. No, I'm just kidding. But it was more like, what's her fucking name? I watch a little bit with Flair,
Okay.
but like not a whole lot because I was bartending too.
Yeah, I came into the scene watching it with him probably around 2007. So
Okay, yeah.
I know people as far as back as Candice Michelle and who other ones that I like besides Candice Michelle, and
Well, you did like Mickey James.
I
You did
liked
like
Mickey
Paige.
James, and I loved Paige. Paige had my style. Paige has my style.
Okay.
I liked when she came out. It was just great. I was just like, yay, something different, something new,
Yeah.
But my old school, like, female wrestlers back then, I really, liked
I
a
know you
lot.
liked Lita.
Can you let me finish, please? Shut it. Is Lita and Trish. I love Lita and Trish.
They were growing up.
Trish. How you like Trish?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like Xavier is having some technical difficulties.
He'll be back.
Or his camera must have melted because of all of his juiciness that he had.
Might-
Either
Right.
that or it melts
No.
because of all the
It
sauce.
might be wrestling in trousers. Right.
And he was talking
He's like,
about
I gotta rub it out.
he was talking about the camera angle being really close to Courtney's.
My poop. Because I had to turn around, or because I'm in bed, dude. It's cold as shit in my house.
Wish we lived there because our room is always so fucking hot.
Yeah,
Is it?
Like year
Normal?
round. Almost.
Normally
It's
pretty warm
ridiculous.
here.
we are.
I just think we have too much insulation going on around here.
Yeah, it's probably the best insulation room in there.
That's great.
So everything
Probably
is
that-
always fucking warm.
Yeah. What is it there now? Anyway.
It's supposed to be in the wintertime, but it's like in the 60s. It's going to be in the 70s tomorrow with some snow.
No way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Must be
What?
nice.
And then it's supposed to go down into the 50s and the 40s afterwards. So, I mean,
Are you fucking
Well,
what?
Been around the 50s around here lately.
It's
Oh,
like
shit.
It's like Tennessee. It's like Tennessee weather is called.
you know what? Maybe we should have joined the crowd of potheads over here and should have had our fucking edibles. God damn it!
Oh yeah.
That's gonna take so
Super-
long. You're gonna have to call me back.
Superstar said he's got too much midget porn going on his computer, so he's got a video before he can get back in here.
What's happening now?
He's got way too much midget porn that he's downloading.
Yeah, well, that explains it. That really does.
Yeah, Weed Wrestling does have a pretty awesome marijuana grow videos too. Man, he knows how to grow some weed. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I mean,
Andre definitely.
Court lives in like the pot capital of the world, so I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Wait, where's he at? Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh. Yeah. Clearly, this one is Mind Eraser.
It's all good. Hey,
So I have to ask JB this question because Xavier's not here. But has anyone ever, when you've been in the ring, has anyone ever farted in the ring?
Not that I know of. I don't think so.
you know they do
I'm
it on
gonna
the
do it.
football field.
I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna rip ass so hard.
Do it.
I'm gonna get somebody in like some scissor shit. I'm all just let it rip.
Those are the best kind.
A while
Yep.
Make
back,
them snap out quickly.
a while back we did this. A while back we did this.
I'll be right back. Okay, be
She
right
got
back.
I guess her lunch is coming back. Yeah. Well, she did this one video one time, and this guy was doing the. This guy had her like in this bear hug, and all of a sudden, while he was squeezing her, she ended up farting. It was the funniest thing ever.
Hell yeah. Oh man, even better. Like it. I'm not even gonna share that story. Make it. I'll skip that. I'll share that one. We're not gonna post it.
But when Xavier comes back, we'll talk a little more about what we think about. I'm going to ask you, JB, what do you think the future of wrestling is going to be like in the next 10, 20 years?
At the rate it's going now, there's not going to be any wrestling.
What? Oh, because
I don't even know how WWE still has people showing up. But people will be on TikTok and they're like, don't believe everything you see on TV. These stadiums are fucking emptier than you think. So,
oh, really?
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like wrestling took a turn with the whole Lita and Kane story. It was like watching a soap opera. And that kind of like was my start of my downfall from the quit watching wrestling at that point.
That is true.
Well, We the Wrestler said the biggest thing hurting wrestling in 2022 is you can't offend anyone. You cannot offend anyone because of the cancel culture that we got right now.
True. Welcome back.
Sorry, I
gotta ask you now, Xavier, since you're back. I asked JB this. I know Michael said he was guilty in the comment section, but has anyone or you ever farted in the ring?
farted.
Yeah.
I've never farted.
What have you done now?
In the ring? Like,
Well, now I'm kind of like you were a little off on that. What did you do?
well, I was trying. I don't think I have to think. I mean, the worst thing that ever happened to me in the ring is I thought I cut my penis off once.
Do share.
So when you get thrown over the top rope, there's a specific point of the ring where you plant your lead foot to launch yourself over the top rope, right?
Right.
Okay.
So I was too close. I took a stutter step, so I was too close to the center of the ring when I started my jump.
All right.
Well, so my wiener hit the entire top, like the top rope, right? So when I landed outside, it was numb. I couldn't feel it, so I had to pull my pants down to make sure I still had a penis.
Makes sense.
Luckily, it was only an armory show. There wasn't too many people there, but
My second time ever wrestling back in 2001, I was wrestling this big veteran guy, but he didn't tell me when he used to do that stink face. That motherfucker shit himself.
Yeah.
And when he did the stink face to me, I was like, it was like a rookie hazing thing.
the only person I haze in the ring is Chaos Josh. When him and I traveled or wrestled against each other, we have this ongoing thing. That's why when he gave me the teabag at that Rumble show, he was actually getting me back because I teabagged him about 5 years ago.
That's good.
So we have a teabag contest. I know it sounds childish and stupid, but boys,
Like soak your balls in fish for a little bit and then teabag him.
well, I mean, I had just come from the strip club, so I probably smelt like an Asian market.
Probably worse. Probably.
At least you didn't go to Bangkok.
You know, speaking of strip clubs, and JB can attest to this, the tights I wore for that Rumble, they had like these sparkles all over it. The fucking ring. You remember this, Courtney? The ring looked like a stripper head just like
it was everywhere. Yeah. It was I have a meme for you later. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, there was glitter everywhere. So what did Mike say he was guilty of? He said he was guilty of looking at my wiener when that happened, when I got thrown out of the ring.
No.
He said he was guilty of farting in the ring. See, I want you guys to get to know me and Mel more. Me and Mel have really perverted minds too, so we all fit in pretty well. So it's fine.
What are you saying? What are you saying about us?
Courtney has the most perverted mind of any of the body stars. I'll let you guys know about that.
I don't even share half that shit with y'all.
You don't have to. It's the way you look at JB and I. Sometimes we feel violated.
Yeah, really.
I think the body stars should have like a photo shoot where you guys have your shirts off and Courtney's got the oil.
Ooh.
Fuck it. Nobody mind looking at my man titties.
No shit. I'd be like, you want baby oil? You want me to rub you down?
Oh no, look, we're on back now. Yay!
Hi, baby.
I was telling them because they're talking about how perverted they are, but they haven't got a chance to know us very good yet with that.
Perverted? No,
And
I'm
this
just
girl's
dark
a-
and I'm just dark and fucked up. That's all it is. I mean, I've seen way too many bad movies in my time that have given me too many ideas.
Bad movies.
Like horror, but really, really bad. Not bad ones, but like underground,
Like
snuff,
NC-17.
like like major NC-17 shit.
Like stuff you would see, like someone cutting off their someone butt fucking a corpse, kind of
Yeah.
deal.
What?
So like a Friday night.
In Pain Olympics, but holy shit.
The centipede?
Yep, seen them all.
I haven't seen that one. I've heard about it, but I'm like, nah, I'm good.
The human centipede. Yeah, we've seen them all.
I was asking Xavier if he's ever farted in the ring. He's never farted in the ring, but he almost got his pecker caught in the rope.
Ouch!
So that was.
Ouch! It does not sound like a good time.
I did get low blowed once when I was first starting out, and my balls swelled up to like the size of kiwis. That was like some of the most man.
You should have used them. Made them like flap, 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 flap.
Dude, I could only wear sweatpants for a week. That
It'd be like a flip flop hitting that ass.
I have to ask you guys, who you guys think has the best look in wrestling? Like as far as attire goes, they have like the best look in wrestling.
the best look.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to go with Danhausen.
You know who's a I really like Damian Priest.
Damian Priest is cool.
Yeah, and after the way he did the Rumble last year, I had high hopes for him in this year's Rumble, and he got eliminated right away.
I like the guy or the chick that you guys sent the other day with her Sailor Moon costume. She was fucking hot.
oh, Sasha Banks. Yeah,
Yeah, I like her.
The Undertaker.
Who?
oh, the Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Didn't he?
You know, he was at a Bad Bunny concert last night.
That
With
was
Really?
with the American
funny.
Badass stuff on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I wonder how much they paid him.
I don't know.
The one guy I always thought had a really, really, really good look to him. I don't know what it is over the years, but I've always thought Sting's had a good look to him. Like the whole face paint, the black, and just
See, you know, that can tie into what you have for the theme of your show. Is Sting and Undertaker were two people who mastered the art of reinventing themselves. So Sting in the early 80s, you know, he was all the neon surfer boy guy. And then late 90s and through his retirement, he was and still now is the Crow. But that is the key to longevity. I don't foresee any of this flippy floppy bullshit ever leaving professional wrestling.
another guy who reinvents himself pretty well too is Chris Jericho. Jericho's done a good job of doing that, and I actually like the Joker Sting in TNA. Not many people did, but I actually thought it was a pretty creative way for Sting to change his gimmick a little bit, is doing the Joker Sting. But I have to ask you, Xavier. I asked JB, but I'm going to ask you, what do you think pro wrestling is going to be in the next 5, 10, 15 years?
Well, the way it's going is, I think it's going to be going to like streaming stuff. And I think Matt is onto something a little bit with it being, there being less longevity to storylines and more episodic. With that being said, I think we're going to see a shift to people who are more gymnasts than the professional wrestling that we came up with. So in the next 5 years, I can foresee Disney buying WWF. And I don't think, as much as I hate to say this, I don't think AEW and Impact are going to get any bigger than they are. Because they focus a lot on storyline and professional wrestling, and that's just WWF has the biggest stage, so they're training people on what the product should be, which is a bad thing. So they're training people that it's okay to have movie stars, to have all this other non-kayfabe bullshit. And I can't say it's ruining the business because a lot of people are making a lot more money, but it's totally different.
It's funny that you mentioned that about the app because me and Mel were talking last night, and I told her, I said, I believe that wrestling is going to be like one of those things where you would like click on an app and it's going to have WWE app, or you go on Disney Plus and WWE is going to be on Disney Plus, and you just watch Raw and SmackDown on there. You can't even watch them on USA or Fox anymore. And
I would go so far as to say, besides like the two major shows like Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, I'll think in the next 5 years, if you want to say watch just a Courtney versus Brock Lesnar match, you could probably skip in the show to that match and pay for only that match. I can see that happening because everything is microtransactions now.
Yeah, that is true too.
everything is just going digital. And I feel like, and that's one thing that Eric Bischoff said on his show. The one thing about pro wrestling is that everything's going digital now. Everything's internet, everything's streaming. And it's just, even Eric Bischoff was saying that he thinks that's going to happen in the next.
Well, it's also cheaper too.
Everything's digital.
Yeah.
I mean, even the midget porn we watch is going digital, and sometimes it's just a little too short for me.
Well, they do have midget wrestling that comes here in Nashville everywhere called micro midget wrestling.
What?
Yeah, it comes.
Oh
everywhere.
wait, no, I have seen that.
And they were coming to one of my. They were coming to one of my bars. They were coming after my birthday one year, and we thought about going. And then I was like, "What are you gonna do? Toss a midget?" I'm like, "Yeah, why not?"
That'd be great.
I don't remember doing that, but okay.
No, we went to that bar, and it was supposed to be at that bar.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
it was a bar that we went to. And
Man, when we are not on the air, I have some stories. The strip club that I used to manage, for their 5th anniversary, they got a 700-pound dancer named Caviar, along with a midget named Little Lacey. And the stories of what I'm dead serious. The stories I have of those two.
oh my god,
They were like a team.
They were a team, and they danced on stage together.
wow.
Oh man, that sounds interesting.
I'm just picturing because now that I'm
Very
thinking,
interesting.
because now I'm thinking about the first Jackass when Wingman got lost in that big woman that fell on him. Now, it's up here.
Like
Caviar,
pudding.
Caviar was the nicest person I ever met, but she was a huge lady.
That's
In
fun.
Nashville, they had this one strip club back in the day that used to have like the most crack-headed women on there. They had like women with no teeth. They used to have this one thing that was all for these other. They had the nicer ones, but then they had this one that was like broken down and gunshots around the building and yeah, like
Well, generally speaking, in the area where the strip clubs were located, I was not in the most nicest part of town, so naturally.
But here's a fun fact for you guys. There's 2 streets here in downtown Nashville. There's one called Gay Street and Church Street.
And all the churches are on Gay Street, and all the gay people are on Church Street. It's an oxymoron. It's the strangest
hilarious.
fucking thing.
What the fuck?
Yep.
And you have
And they literally cross. You have church and gay. Okay.
Yeah.
And all the churches are on Gay Street, and all the gay people are on Church Street. It's like, what? Who designed that?
They're trying to set them up. They're like throw them off a little bit.
Right?
No, the gay shit's on Church Street, man. No, they're like, don't get stoned and try and figure that shit out.
Let me ask you something. Do you think wrestling would be a lot better if they just let them get high and get to the ring?
Probably, I laughed my ass off.
Well, with the level that they perform in WWE, that could be dangerous for some guys, but I've definitely seen people like tripping on fucking acid wrestle on the indie level.
Damn.
Yeah.
They're like jumping around, not even knowing which angle they're coming from. That'd be great. I've never done acid, so I don't know about that one.
I remember in the indie circuit, I also saw the bag of cocaine in the locker rooms. So there was a bottle of Jack, there was cocaine, there was the syringe. You know what I'm talking about, Xavier. There's some syringes in there.
I've never done anything with syringes, but cocaine is probably
Only in
that's
his
what's at
ass.
the bottom of a
Those
happy.
ass plants, man.
A what?
Your ass plant. It's got big ass booty.
You know what though? Kate better watch it because I think she's got competition for butt of the year with Jay. Man, he's got a better butt than Kate does.
A better butt than most of us.
And I don't have to shave. I don't know if Kate does, but as a guy, I do not have to shave mine. Jason Payne is still my favorite. Jason Payne, that's a fucking throwback right there. So Jason Payne was in one of the original iterations of the Bodystarz. He was a veteran, Marine veteran.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think I told you guys about all their names back in the old days, right? Jason Payne, Flex Rhinestone.
Yeah.
We had this really awesome finishing move called My Balls, Courtney's Chin. I loved that one.
What a title.
Oh,
wow. That is one hell of a title.
Still smelling it, man. Still smelling it. It's a scratch and sniff now.
I know it's 7:52 our time. And I know that JB's going to go around 8:15, so we can get right into this. We can get right in a little bit of business here.
Okay.
I think the time has come that we kind of make our decision, don't we?
Sure.
And the decision is going to be, sorry, Matt and Kate, but we're not with you. We are with the Bodystarz.
What?
And not only that, we talked to Xavier. We are going to own. We're going to run the Southern side of the Bodystarz, and we are now y'all's personal body hunters. So whatever you need from us,
you let us know.
You let us know.
I like that. Nice.
Damn right. They are our official protection. So, like, if Thunder Rosa tags up with Nate the Great and he becomes Ponderosa, we can have them take him out.
Fucking shit.
And I'm going to tell you why we came up with this decision. The last couple of weeks, we've been watching from the sidelines. We've been watching. And Nate the effing Great, you know, it's nice that you put all that money in our bank account, so we're going to spend it on our new house. So we appreciate all your love for that.
We're going to get ourselves some sweet jet skis, too.
Yeah, jet skis, too. Thank you. So now, the reason why we decided to do that is because of what happened to you, Courtney. We watched the Screw City Rumble.
And we watched you get screwed.
And we watched you
literally
get screwed.
Out of the Screw City Rumble.
And
not even in a fun way.
Right.
And then we see them and then we've been seeing them downplay JB, and then, you know, they're not pushing you guys. And we're like, the Bodystarz are the best group in the world. I mean, why are you guys not pushing these guys? If we owned the wrestling show, you guys would be champions right now.
Well, and we appreciate your protection because we're sure as shit going to need it for the rest of the season.
Oh, I mean, yeah, collectively we got like $80,000 right now.
Well, we're equal opportunities, so we'll work on that.
And by the way, when we talk about protection,
ooh, my favorite.
Oh, wow.
I can't see that. Hold on. I'll take it out. Okay, I'm not pulling out anything crazy, but
pull it out, baby.
See, and that's the type of protection that we're used to, is just pulling out.
We've got a little axe, and if you fuck with our friends, it's gonna happen.
Chop.
That's right.
She was talking all Italian there, wasn't she?
Actually, not really.
Like out of New York?
Kind of, yeah.
Like, I'll bring you some bread afterwards.
That's right. I'm gonna I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. How about that?
There you go. You'll be sleeping.
Like,
with
so,
me.
say for example, if Jay decides to call and say, "Look, man, we're at the store and Matt's giving us the evil eye," we will go to a store and we will put Matt through a wall.
No, you can't.
And that's That's why we're paying you for the protection. That's exactly what we
That's the
need.
thing. You can put him through the wall, but I'll just slice him from underneath his feet. So I'm more dangerous. I'm more violent.
And that's another thing too about us. We don't like cocky people.
No,
We have a serious issue about people being cocky.
and having egos. So you know.
I'm just going to throw this out there to the Galactic Champion, Mrs. Kate Jones. You have been offered to come on this show and talk, but we're going to ask you the tough questions when you do come. And we're going to ask you why you've been ducking the Bodystars, why you won't give Courtney a title shot, why you won't give JB.
Why you won't give anybody a title shot? I mean, everybody should be an equal opportunist, right?
And Courtney likes shots. She has drank me under the table many times.
Oh shit!
I wonder if me and Courtney could drink. I wonder who could drink who.
Oh my God!
See, the thing is, I like to drink too, Court. So
my doctor said I needed to stop as I'm on a Zoom call with her with the like scotch on the rocks, and she's like, "You really should." I'm like, "Okay, excuse me," because you have to be on camera. Otherwise, they won't let you do a Zoom. You can't just be on the phone. I'm like, shit.
And Ryan right there always knows the Bodystars are 10 steps ahead of everyone else. That's because I study the business. JB studies the business. Courtney is one of the most talented, intelligent, sexy women in the business. And now we have our frontline protection.
Oh, yeah.
Boom. So, like, grunt style.
And you guys got the baddest silverback since King Kong at y'all's protection.
And literally, I will kill anybody for you guys.
We're part of
And
the
that
mafia
means-
now.
And that means Nate the Great. I'm going to tell you something right now. If I ever decided I want to come down here one-on-one and body slam you through that ring,
You're going to go through the wall.
you're going to go for
Actually,
that
not
ring.
the wall, the floor.
You're going to go for that floor.
So,
Our object is to Mel is at y'all's disposal, but she's more at Courtney's disposal.
yep.
I claim Mel.
I am more at Jay and JB's disposal. So that means if Jay and JB comes to the ring and I'm up there with you guys, I hate for any of y'all who fall outside the ring, because if you fall outside the ring, me, I'm not just going to let you. I'm just not just going to toss you back in the ring. I might do some other stuff.
Wait, what? Sounds like butt play there. I'm just kidding.
I'll get it all lubed up and be like, "Hey, you want?"
Right? You hear the snap? I'll be like, "Oh shit! There, he's there."
If you're gonna wrestle Jay and you're gonna wrestle JB, guess what? You got to do a body cavity search.
Just grab him by the nuts and throw him in there.
Dude, bring the leg spreader.
Oh, yes.
Oh
yeah.
The leg spreader.
God.
Well, you know,
Jay-
we don't want the wrestling show to get banned again from YouTube.
Right. Yeah, we don't need that happen.
No, we don't need that.
So, JB, are you going to be watching WrestleMania? I wanted to ask you that before we left.
It's Matt always invites me over to watch.
Aw, that's sweet.
That's sweet.
The most likely I will be watching WrestleMania with the Outright Liars.
Are you doing both? Are you doing both days?
Yeah, most likely. I mean, as long as it's worth watching.
Yeah.
Mainly,
You'll have to let-
I just want to see Lesnar get the belt, and then they unify the belts and whatever. If they got one title that they're gonna, since the roster's not that big now, type shit. I don't know what their plan is in WWE. I hope it gets better.
It's WrestleMania 30.
Well, that Lesnar's current gimmick is awesome. I love it.
Yeah, I think it's great.
The biggest thing that WWE's doing right now, that the only storytelling they're doing right now that I think is really any good, is they're doing the Paul Heyman, Brock Roman storyline that went from SummerSlam now to WrestleMania. And rumor has it that Roman Reigns wants to take some time off, so that kind of gives you an indication of who might win that match.
Who won the Lita match?
Becky.
It was Becky.
Dude, Lita hit a twist of fate, then a moonsault, and still lost. They could have at least let her be champion for a day.
It's
Yeah.
WWE. I mean, you know how they are. They favor other women wrestlers over the legends. Like what happened with what was it? The previous that one that we watched where like the legends were getting thrown out of the ring like within a matter of seconds.
Oh, the Royal Rumble.
The
Yeah.
Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hated watching that. I
Yeah.
hated watching that. It was just so stupid.
It
It's
sucks.
like you bring in all these big high profile names, and then you just like watch them get shut out just like that. It sucked.
Yeah.
Well, they're like I said, they're training their fan base to not have an attention span.
Yeah.
The last
I hear you. That's definitely
WWE
true.
show we went to, I saw the basic wrestling fans, the ones that traveled, that looked like they were like wrestling's real to me, damn it. I've seen those. And then I've seen the ones that are having their families with them and their dads are dressed like John Cena and going like, and their kids are like, you can't see me.
So if they were dressed like John Cena, how did you see him, Kev?
I know, exactly.
I got radar vision. I got X-ray vision.
Apparently he does that a lot. Too. I don't know. I can't vouch for him.
Like, the only way you can see John Cena is if you see him as Peacemaker. I mean, you can see him.
Dude, Peacemaker is fucking awesome. That
I
show
heard
is
that show.
awesome.
It's on HBO Max.
Oh, that's why we don't have HBO Max right now.
It's awesome though. I heard.
But we should get it
Right.
eventually.
And speaking of which, JB, I know this is just a question for you, but I know that the outliers keep
The outright liars. What?
the outright liars keep saying that you're a part of them. I know
That's
that you're
disgusting.
not.
What?
I know that you're not.
No.
That's disgusting. I mean,
No, I was an outlier, and every time that I was an outlier, it seems like I never had a shot at any type of gold. Not saying I need a belt, I don't need one, but I needed something to go for too. So, they didn't match. I couldn't be Matt's tag team partner. I couldn't be Kate's tag team partner. Aiden, we had a good run, but who took the belts from me and Aiden? Oh, Matt and Kate. Why? I have no clue. Oh, because fucking that was Ralphie's dumbass decision to do that shit. So
It was the aneurysm. It was the aneurysm. It was the aneurysm.
Oh, that's good.
That's what it was. It was the aneurysm.
It happens. But after that, I was up here. As soon as we lost the duo titles, me and Aiden were just that was it.
He's coming back.
See, and that's the beauty of the Bodystars. Everybody's on equal footing in the Bodystars. Did you guys see my dance where I showed my nipple?
I don't think so.
I need a bra with nipples on the bra. That'd
Me
be
too.
hilarious.
Yeah,
I like
everybody
those
is
four-way
equal in the
content.
Bodystars.
I was telling Mel that she needs to get one of those bikinis where, like, they're kind of made out of my handprint.
So it's
Put
just like this or whatnot. But
Oh,
I like to
yeah.
get, like little things or whatnot that like jiggles.
The tassels?
Yeah, tassels.
Hell yeah, girl, do it. I want it to
Totally
sound
do
like the Jeopardy wheel. Or not
Right.
Jeopardy, fucking
Real fortune.
thank you. I like one of them motherfucking wheel. Oh, shit.
From what I'm understanding, guys, you guys have been a part of the wrestling show for a while. So, in the last Screw City Rumble, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't the rules claim that you have to go over the rope and through the ropes to be eliminated, right?
It was anyway. Once you were out of the ring and you hit the floor, you were eliminated. No matter how it happened. That was the rule.
That's why I felt like Courtney got cheated.
I didn't read the disclosure on rules. I was really
So I was
in a
backstage.
tire eating.
I was backstage powdering my nutsack. How did Courtney get eliminated?
Oh, how she got eliminated was basically she was on the bottom of the rope, and basically Kate just pushed her out of the bottom of the rope.
I got wedgied out.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. She
That's
tried to hold
even
you.
worse.
I
She
got
started fair
wedgied.
to you.
That is even worse. I'm sorry, but nobody should have to.
I want to
like,
say that's how
disqualify
I
over
kicked
that
Red
crap.
out of the ring. I kicked Red out of the ring by kicking him underneath the bottom rope.
That's right. Yeah.
Is that?
Now I will tell you this much: she pulled a Charlotte Flair on you because Charlotte Flair likes to give wedgies to the girls as well. So I think Kate taking her Charlotte Flair part. And let me ask you, and this is something that me and Mel, we know there's heels, there's faces, there's good guys, there's bad guys. They claim that you guys are the bad guys, but to be honest with you guys are the good guys. And to me, Matt and Kate are the heels.
See, we're
They can
so
go around
cool.
and claim that they're not, but they're the heels.
We're just so lovable.
I don't
Not
really think they know
so
what they
great.
are.
See, like I always say, there's good guys, there's bad guys, and then there's body stars. You can't classify us.
I would go with that. I would.
And I don't know, man. Anybody that claims nobody's on their level sounds like a heel to me. Anybody
You remain healed the entire time? Do you stay healed forever, or do you ever change it up?
Well,
Do you get higher heels? I'm just kidding.
I'm
Yeah, you
just
should change it up. But, I mean,
I'm just saying.
like John Cena's
It's
champion.
boring after a while seeing the
He
same
always
shit all
feels
the
that
time.
one has a fair shot at beating him, but he's still going to give it his all. But when
Did you
it's
say John? Did you say
Yeah.
John Cena has an Irish cock, or am I just high?
whoa, boy,
That sounds really nice right now. Speaking of that,
anyway,
I need to go soon.
but whenever it comes to somebody going for the galactic title from either one of them, it's like, not good enough. No, they're not on my level. They're not gonna have a fighting chance. Blah blah blah. You know. So yeah, I'd say that's more heel work than face work to me.
sooner or later, they're going to have the entire show against them. It's going to be everybody versus Matt and Kate.
Right? Ooh. Viking style.
That would be one hell of a brawl. I know who I'm rooting for.
This is for
It is
you.
like watching gymnastics, yeah. And that's the thing about AEW. I want to ask you guys this question, and I came up with this scenario yesterday, but I think that Cody Rhodes should go to NWA Power, and the reason why I said that is because Cody Rhodes has been NWA champion. His father was an NWA. I think that he would actually help elevate NWA to a better standing than going back to WWE. So let me ask you that, Xavier. What do you think?
I think he should buy NWA because I think he did good with AEW, and that's his family lineage. I mean, Dusty was like what, 2 or 3 time NWA champion?
Yep.
I think that's what he should do, but I don't think that's what he's going to do because he'd miss out on the WWE money.
So it's better money to be in WWE.
Oh yeah, they'll probably pay him like high 6, low 7 figures.
But I will tell you this much: WWE will not pay Brandy Rhodes $2 million a year. That ain't happening.
Damn.
No, that's definitely not happening.
Yep.
Did they ask for? Wow.
Well, they might be looking at getting a reality show. If they can get a reality show out of that WWE contract, then they're there.
They did get a reality show through TBS or TNT, one of the two as it is.
It's not good, but I mean that wasn't that linked to AEW, JB?
It was, in a sense, because I know Tony Khan was, but I don't even think he liked being on that shit.
I think it this way too, and that's the thing I was saying about AEW. My only problem with AEW is I feel like Tony Khan spends too much money on these talent, and then he keeps like bringing in everybody. Eventually, you're going to end up like WCW with all these people.
Right.
Well, I mean that's why he couldn't keep Cody, because he signed so many people. He couldn't afford the money that Cody wanted.
Like I said, I think when he was doing all that booking, if he really did have booking control, he's doing a hell of a lot better job than what's going on now.
And I would keep Cody over those fucking over those rocker wannabes,
Oh, the Young Bucks.
the Young Bucks. Yeah,
No, that's the Hardy Boy wannabes.
Tank here is closed. Yeah. Can you guys tell who my current favorite wrestler in all of pro wrestling is? There's Jay's phone.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
And you know what I love about him is the fact that he has the face paint of the demon from The Exorcist.
Yep.
That's what I loved about him.
Dude, he's always in gimmick, and he is funnier than shit.
He's like this. And there's actually a video of him on YouTube
There's
where
nothing wrong with that.
there's actually a video of him on YouTube meeting John Cena. It's actually pretty funny.
You know, and the funny thing about Danhausen is if you actually watch a match where he actually has to work, he's a good wrestler.
I think he's also stole Mark Henry's
You
wife.
think he's gonna have a match anytime soon?
No, I don't think in AEW. Maybe with the Ass Boys eventually.
Are you with those ass boys?
I wish. You could bounce a quarter off this motherfucker.
Quarter off that turd cutter, boy. I tell you what.
I guess we should have like a butt competition on the TWS. Courtney, Mel, Kate, and Xavier.
No, that's pretty nice ass though. You sent me some videos of you guys, and she got these shorts on, and she got a nice ass booty. Oh no,
Yeah.
Xavier.
It's increased in size over the years too.
We have to plan ahead though, because JB, I left my banana hammock at your pad, right?
I stole it.
Oh, you mean that thong with the elephant trunks and the?
Yes.
It makes noise for you.
So Mel came up with the wrestling attire for me last night. She wanted me to put on my little.
No. Okay, maybe
Yeah.
I should demonstrate
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
So
yeah.
he's got a pair of. I mean, these he got like a long time ago, probably back in 2008, 2009. They are Gold's Gym compression shorts. Okay. Well, you know,
have
back
them
then, they're Gold's Gym compression shorts. Okay.
Wear them.
Well, I told him, I'm like, so what you need to do is, they kind of still somewhat kind of fit you. So what you need to do is you need to buy yourself a white thong and put it over the wear the shorts and put it
A
over
red thong. A red thong because it has to be black and red, remember?
Oh,
Black
okay.
and blue, red.
Like
sorry. A red thong over his Gold's Gym compression shorts. I'm like, and then walk out to the ring that way.
And
You
then-
know, I do have extra thongs I can borrow. They might be a little small, so your dick might look like a door knocker with the balls hanging up.
But you know what I could do though? You know what I could put on the I could put on the crotch. I could put like Xavier's bodyguard.
Damn.
Man, you can't take me anywhere.
No.
You guys, once you guys meet us in person, she'll tell you this much: you can't take me anywhere.
Hey, go get
You
Alright.
can't take me anywhere either.
me one.
What are you
I
talking
think, wait,
about?
nobody met any of, like, you guys haven't met JB or Xavier?
No.
Oh. Okay. That'll be
Why?
fun.
No, but we've
I'm
been working.
curious.
We've been working on the little side thing trying to get Jay here.
Don't
Well-
steal him. Don't go into the basement. I'm kidding.
Yeah. The
Why
safe word
not?
is zucchini.
They brought the lotion, JB.
Oh, we're not going
Put the
to.
lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose again.
Oh,
It's all right. It's all good.
we're not going to take Jay. We're not going to take Jay to the drag show. We're not going to do that.
On
Dude,
church.
do you know how good I'd
I
be at a
make some
drag
money,
show?
man.
Dude, I can see Jay dressing up for that shit.
I
Oh,
would
yeah.
be good at a drag show, man.
I can actually see Jay. I can actually see
Come
Jay
on,
do like a
go to
Marilyn
the
Monroe
office.
thing.
I would do the Buffalo Bill at a drag show. I'd be like, "You want to fuck me? I'd fuck me."
Oh, that'd be great.
Well, I mean, it's just weird because there's this one place. There's a drag place here called Club Play, and I've done security there before. And when I was doing security there before, some of the drag guys would come up to me and I go like, "It's hello, big boy."
Ooh.
Oh, fuck that.
Well, you're a Papa
They're
Bear.
fun though. Drag shows are so much fun.
And when I worked security at the nightclub, at the strip club, the girls actually loved me because they're like, "Oh my god, when guys are in here, you got rid of them," because they looked at you and they're like, "Yeah, I'm not going to try it." It's like nope.
We should do a TWS drag show. That is a great fucking idea.
I've said to do like multiple different things, like do some fucking animals. Wait, who was there? We were talking at art. Was it fucking Beef for Room? We were talking about doing the animals.
Yes.
I would so dress up like an animal to come on here.
This is the thing about the Bodystarz for Kev and all of his viewers is when we're backstage, we just fuck around. So I really feel bad for the promoters who try to think we take shit seriously.
So hard. Hope you like look at the big cock on that.
Well, it's actually cool because I mean, like most of these guys on here are they're pretty cool with stuff, anyways. Because they're like, so what kind of crazy stuff are you guys going to do? It was actually funny because one of my childhood buddy watches the show now, and he saw me on my birthday, and he went like, "Is there like an orgy going on that I need to know about?" I was like, no. Well, yeah, maybe. Dude, that's the carrot stick.
That's the carrot stick?
It was a carrot.
It's a little thicker than give me credit. It's a little thicker than a carrot stick. If you squint, it's a lot thicker.
What the?
Just pull back the hair. Or do you shave?
Hey, you know what you could do, Jay, and this is actually a cool idea. Like,
Courtney, you should know the answer to that fucking question. The thing I hate the most is when a woman does this. I apologize, Kev. This is what happens when you get us three Bodystars together. It's
fine, man. I'm cool with it. You know what's actually interesting too, Courtney, I don't know if you know this, but I think Nate the effing Great really liked you.
He should. I'm fucking amazing. Just kidding. No, why? What's the matter with that?
Nothing wrong with that. I just think that Nate wants to.
Well,
if Nate could sleep with a banana, he'd be happy.
Well, you know what? We have our law firm, and Courtney, like, what's the going rate right now for a private appearance? $2,000?
Shit, quite a bit. He just gotta. You supply the drugs, and I'll supply myself. Yeah, JB, go and get you some. Fuck, you're making me jealous. Mine's out in the living room.
Take your ass out there and get it.
I know. We're about to go in the dark together.
If she has to stand, what?
You say you're about to do what together?
Yeah, what?
What?
What did you say?
Did you say something about finger banging? What the hell was that?
I said let's go in the dark together.
Oh,
Something about finger bang.
Who said fucking finger bang?
that could be the name of our new tag team, Finger Bang.
You know what's going to be cool is one of these days when we come up there, I'm going to have this big old gorilla suit on, and that's when I have like a chain around my neck, and Jake and like Xavier can bring me around to the ring like that.
Hey,
Cool. Yeah.
that's not the first time I'd lead a man by a chain, sister.
Wow. Well, I mean, whatever floats your boat.
I gotta get off of here. I gotta put these kids.
All right, JB.
So.
Nice
Hey, brother.
having you.
All right, I'll see you
Bye,
guys.
JB.
Good seeing ya.
Bye.
Good to see you.
Nice having you on the show.
Yep. It's always fun. See you guys.
See ya.
Later, bud. Later, bro.
I think JB got a little bit shy there about dicks and whips and.
Well,
Right,
your kids were around.
He's used to it by now because all I talk about is dicks.
I remember there was one time me and you were talking a lot, and that's when Mel was like, "Are you having a relationship with Jada I need to know about?"
Right? Yep. I was like, man, this is starting to get a little too serious for my comfort.
Hey, that's what happens when you hang around with Xavier.
Nothing wrong with that.
But you guys think about so you guys think the wrestling will probably be not around as much back in as it is now?
No, it's totally gonna be around. Listen, as much as there's shit going on, there's always gonna be shit going on. You just like the stock market up and down, I guess. But
no,
it's still always gonna happen though. Just where is the biggest thing? If anything, we'll just make it always happen. How about that?
You goddamn right.
I will say,
Courtney has a point. It's like the business goes up and down no matter what level of it you're in, but I just don't foresee it ever being the way it was when we were kids.
Yeah, well, the fucking culture nowadays isn't the way it was when we were kids. I just got fucking kicked off of Facebook for 3 fucking days for saying girls are evil. Yeah, they're fucking nuts. I know. I'm like, that's bullshit. Well, it's like my
That's why they kicked you off of Facebook, because you say girls are evil?
For 3 days. I got 3 days.
That is so stupid.
The one before that was I told the guy to take the gerbil out of his ass, and the one before that was I said something about running people over with like fucking like those big monster trucks, but I didn't mean it the way it came off.
But still, some of those things I've seen a whole lot worse. I mean, they have like, you know, young girls on there or whatever that are showing their fucking twats and their boobs and all that kind of shit.
Thank you.
But yeah, they'll kick you off for saying it's called censorship. That's why Facebook sucks ass.
I'll tell you this much. I tried to do something the other day. I tried to test this out. I tried to report one of those girls on TikTok, the ones that show their boobies and everything like that. When I did that, they basically said there was no reason to. They didn't find any evidence to block them or delete them. I'm like, okay.
Because you have to keep in mind that TikTok is a China-based app.
True.
It's called Titty Talk.
Yeah, Titty Talk is a China-based app, so therefore, what the
fuck? Why don't you touch the honey?
Titty Talk.
As we're talking about.
Shit! There goes that edible for.
I haven't had it yet. This is actually me normal.
Even better. Shit.
I will say this much. Anytime we go to like,
maybe I should have the edible.
When we go to like, I will say this though about our friends in real life. They'll look at us and they'll be like, "These two are the most craziest mofo's."
Actually, I'm pretty quiet. I'm pretty quiet and down to earth, honestly. I mean, I just, I have a very sarcastic, warped sense of humor.
She's like the female Deadpool.
I kind of am like the female Deadpool in a sense. I mean, he's a lot more out there, but I just love sarcasm. I do. What?
Well, we are pleased to have you in the Bodystarz.
Oh yeah, dude. This is gonna be fun.
As the Bodystarz protectors.
So what's the status on the shirts there, Xavier?
So I am getting like a runaround. Like I don't know if like
you do this live or you want to take this off. Okay. Cool. Good.
Are we still live?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I can't say booger or tits.
You can say whatever. I don't care.
What was that? Fuck? Huh?
Well, were we not allowed to say fuck? Because that's my fucking bad.
No, so there is some holdup with because I got this next batch of shirts is the ultra soft cotton. So it's like do you know what I'm talking about? It's
jerked off in it and then kept it.
Yes, it's the good shirts. But for some reason there's a holdup. I don't know if it's like that same shit that happened this time last year where all those boats are like piled up in the Panama Canal.
They are. It's all their fault. FJB.
Because every time I go on and check the status, it's shipping. ... Shipping.
Yeah.
So when I did buy those, like I said, when I bought those MMA shorts, they were supposed to be my size, and they fit in the legs.
When he pulled them up, they did get up the train track. They just won't shut. Yeah. He's got very thick ham hocks. It's kind of my problem too. I've got thick thighs, so like things don't fit like they used to anymore.
Did I keep losing weight now? I'm like, okay,
Right?
Yeah, you're looking good, Court.
thanks, babes. I know every time like we're talking, you're like, did you lose more weight when I'm sending you a picture? I'm like, God dang, how chunky was I? But
And I didn't know you weren't chunky. It's just,
I know, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, when I told you about that, like, cocksucking diet, I didn't mean for you to go all out on it.
It's helping. Just tell you. Lots of protein. Nothing but protein, baby, all day. Protein shake.
There is a lot of benefits of drinking sperm.
There's a lot of things that that stuff period is actually really good for your skin. Yep.
Now, in the new Jackass film, I shit you
Now
not.
you don't want to give spoilers now.
I'll just say this.
There's just a certain scene that is like, seriously, come on.
If they use a bunch of pigs to have cum and they basically dump it on somebody.
And that's not happened to you guys?
I know it's happened to you. That's happened to you, Xavier, hasn't it? We know it has.
No, I was just asking.
Sure.
He saves it.
All this
But
talk
save
about
this
trauma,
for later.
I need to jet myself.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Gotta go
end
get
this
some
video
water.
here.
My fucking
We'll
mouth
end
is.
the broadcast now and such.
So I'll tell the fans this much: if y'all were expecting a lot of a wrestling talk, I'm sorry, but when we get all of us together, this is what happens.
And I did not have my edible on screen, but oh well. I'll do it next time.
But
Definitely.
we are going to do this thing. I know me and Xavier were talking about. We're going to start doing wrestler bios.
Yes.
So we're going to start dipping into that, so you guys will get a chance to see that. And if Kate's got the cojones to come on the show and be interviewed and get the tough questions asked, then you might see the Empire Kate Jones on here.
See, and yes, I got to apologize. This is what happens when Courtney and I are together. We just fuck around. People do ask. There's been other people behind the scenes and fans that have asked. Courtney and I are not a thing. The best way I can describe Superstar and Insane Courtney Peterson is she helps me pick up hot girls, and I help her find the guys with the big veiny Johnsons.
Nice.
Maybe I found one already, and I don't need my wingman. Also, help you pick up chicks, though. Actually, I might steal them from you too.
Hey, I can take sloppy seconds. I'm not above anything.
There you go. I'll fluff them, and you can finish them.
Well, I'll tell you this really quick story real quick. There's this guy, there's these two old friends of ours who were trying to get the hookup with this DJ girl. And neither one could get her number. Then Mel went over there and got her number.
I'm like, I don't know what y'all's problem is, but I got her number here.
You guys suck.
Right? I mean, men just think that they got it all, but they don't. So
Yeah, but see, a lot of guys fail to get numbers because they come off either aggressive or creepy.
Both.
yeah,
Typically.
there's no middle ground with either one of them. So
Or
No.
douchebaggy, yeah.
yeah,
I mean, if you give off the like, is he heterosexual vibe like I do? You're in like Flynn.
And guys out there, if you really want to get a girl's number, all you got to do is just follow what Butthead used to do. Go, hey, baby.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
all right.
I'm not going to tell you what the girl's going to do to you afterwards.
But, yeah. Well, I guess we should end it.
Yeah, we're going to end this one here.
Oh.
Thank you guys so much for coming on the show, and we will we'll do this again real soon.
Muchas gracias.
De
Great to see you
nada.
guys.
Bonjour.
Mwah. Bye.
Au revoir.